Come along and escape.
Morning.
It is day 5. We are in Costa Maya today, and we're going to do a little ship tour today since we haven't been able to do it yet, and the boat is pretty empty. So we're gonna get that knocked out and bring you that today, and whatever else we can do.
Whatever else we get up to.
We're considering going to Crazy Lobster, but we've been there a bunch, and we're going to Mr. Sancho's tomorrow, so it's pretty much gonna be the same experience. So we probably won't do that, but who knows? Plans could always change.
And we wanted a chance to explore the ship while it's partially empty.
Yeah, and we're still placing the ship. We haven't been yet.
Yeah, this is the biggest ship ever.
It is a very big ship.
Yeah, and it's a lot of walking. But
come along and escape with us.
Escape with us aboard the Carnival Jubilee.
Area.
Deck 18, the adults only area, Serenity.
Got a couple ships next to us here. We got the MSC Magnifica and the Harmony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. Back here is some large hot tubs, real big hot tubs. And then this is the exit to Serenity, right that direction. And then this direction is where the lounge chairs are and all the places for you to lay. They got some very nice beds, so very comfortable. Nice padding. They look more comfortable than the beds.
They do. Wow.
And here in the middle of Serenity is a small lap pool and a bar that I'm assuming is open at certain times. And then you can go around to the aft end of the ship.
Wow, we've got these crazy chairs over here. These are pretty cool.
Lots of chairs. Big Serenity space. Lots of seating, lots of place for you to sunbathe and relax. There's not much cover here, so if you're adverse to the sun, this might not be the best area for you. But they do have the covered inside area that you can relax in as well. They do have lots of nice shaded areas if you, again, are adverse to direct sun. And then up above the Serenity area is their paid cabana loft area where you can pay $500 a day to hang out. And there's a small pool up there with a infinity window and some more lounge chairs and cabanas. And then here's a second large hot tub over on this side. So you have 2 large hot tubs and a pool in the Serenity area. And then this is the end of the Serenity area.
upper level Lido deck here. It has some chairs and levels for drive-in movies. You can watch them on the big screen, as well as the regular Lido deck with 2 levels.
As we walk forward from Serenity is the bolt over there, and they've got some more, lots of lounge chairs with some cabana-esque areas, like 4 of these little shaded cabanas, just in case you don't need direct sunlight. Up here is also the top portion of the Red Frog Tiki Bar. There's the top portion and the lower portion. They have different open hours. The lower portion is open later than the top portion. And then just beyond Red Frog, you've got one of the ice cream stations. There's 3 ice cream stations on board. Just past the ice cream station is Guy's Burgers drink station. And then Guy's Burgers over there with the giant line. Yeah. And then right above Guy's Burgers, we have the sports courts.
Got some foosball and ping pong up on here on deck 18 mid, sports deck, basketball, oops, swish.
Big funnel for a big ship. Clamshells for you to hang out at. Not the greatest view in the world from these clamshells, but you can relax up here out of the hubbub of the Lido deck. And this is, of course, the jogging deck as well. Just past that is the kids splash zone and water slide. And just past the kids splash zone is a putt-putt course experience.
Nice putt-putt.
Beyond that is the entrance to the boat, and they actually have a tester seat that you can make sure you're comfortable seating and fitting in. That's the entry there.
Oh.
And then just past the bolt entrance is the other side of the sports courts, obviously, and the rest of the ropes course. The ropes course is rather daring on this ship. As you can see, it has a section of ropes that go out beyond the edge of the ship, and you're kind of hanging over the deck down below. We've seen a number of people kind of balk when they get to that, not able to go across. You're, of course, harnessed when you're going around, but you're still having to carry your body weight around the edge.
Cornhole.
On the other side of the sports court, they've got some cornholes. On the other side, the other side is ping pong table. This side is cornhole. Here on deck 17, we have the Red Frog Tiki Bar, and this is the station where the ship's DJ will play music for the deck down below. And then here's some elevator. And then on deck 17, we could come in from Guy's. This is where the kids club is, as well as the arcade. The kids club is Circle C. That would be that direction. And then the arcade is over here. We have a rather nice arcade here. Lots of recent games and some new games. Of course, your ever-present duck machine. Got quite a few e-claws here. These cute little animals in hoodies. Got a shark, a cat, a dog, and a fish, I think. Oh, and a koala. And this one, you can actually win your choice of decent prizes. Got another e-claw with some stuffies. Then you have some coin machines like Angry Birds Coin Crash. Your first-person shooter games. Here's a ticket claw or a ticket pusher. And here's a couple cutters. In this cutter, there's a Xbox. And with this one, there is a giant elephant. On this side, we've got the Superstar, where you can win a number of prizes. We've got some skee ball, some giant wheels. Here's a Monopoly game that's turned off. Big ticket drop. Lots of ticket machines. This one is like the ball rolling, where you need to stop at the right spot, just like the Jurassic Park one and some of the others. Got Break the Plate. Got a hockey game where you have to get the balls past the goalie. There's the Pac-Man throwing game where you got to get the balls in the Pac-Mans. Tons of tickets, big ticket claw. Shot. Some racing game. And this year we have Rick and Morty, Flips and Chips. Another e-claw with some Jurassic Park stuffies. An Oculus in this cutter. S-Cube with some high-end prizes. And then here's the ticket station. And then here is the automated prize hub. Along with Keymaster. And a Whack Clown. Big Buck. Oh, punching. And Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory coin pusher as well. They got this one and then another one on the other side. Just for note, the Blue Iguana, they have two lines, one for tacos and one for burritos. So before you get in a giant, barely moving line, make sure you're in the line that you need to be in for the food that you'd like to be in. Like,
Chicken? Only chicken.
Fish, chicken, and pork. The buffet offerings for today. Sticky bourbon pork. I didn't see that before. Looks pretty good though. And there's rice here. Great Northern bean soup.
so here's the dessert station, and they don't have a ton of desserts, not like usual. But they do have some more cakes that are over behind the gelato station that they can cut for you if you like. Here today, I got some salad. We're at the point in the cruise where I'm eating a salad. And some tacos. I got a pork, a chicken, and a fish. And then some cookies, and a chocolate cake, and Oreo cheesecake. Except they didn't give me any Oreo. So here's one of the 2 smoking sections, 3 if you count the casino. On the starboard side aft, just above Shaq's Big Chicken. And right below that is the aft pool, and the 2 large hot tubs is the Tides pool. And then right below it is the Tides bar. Shaq's Big Chicken.
That's where they do the brewery tour. Piggy. Christmas Pig.
You have the Carnival store and Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse, where you can get food outside during the day and inside at night. And then the Heroes Tribute Bar is the left-hand side of Guy's Smokehouse.
Flavor Town Bar. In Summer Landing area, they have live music here.
Got some foosball tables. Just outside, you have some tchotchkes in the barbecue zone, and then the aft pool.
It's one of the swirl stations. They have chocolate and vanilla today. Yesterday was strawberry day. They got cups and cones and silverware.
And then just forward of Summer Landing is guest services. And if you walk forward from that, you have Carnival Adventures.
I did like this as well.
Sell a few things, as well as you can look at photos and things like that.
And just over there is the ATM machine and bill breaker for tipping, and it's a great tool to have.
Cool staircases with the swimming fish.
Fishies.
Forward of that is the deli, which is Beach Buns.
Beach Buns is delicious, and they have a wonderful variety of sandwiches. Be sure to stop by and have a meal here.
And Coastal Slice, which is the pizza. And both of these are open late, almost 24 hours, but not quite.
If the chefs at Coastal Slice aren't busy, you can ask them to create a personal pizza for you the way you like it. Be sure to ask and leave a tip.
The drink station just behind, and access to the exterior deck. And then if you take Coastal Slice and keep going forward, you get to the shores area. You can find Cucina del Capitano.
as well as the Marina Bar. Now, outside of the Marina Bar is the second of the two non-casino smoking sections. Well, there's some seating and some showers, and there's a couple of hot tubs on either side of this deck as well. And here's a outside Marina Bar, and then here's the second smoking section. Again, it's quite large. There's lots of spaces. Continues here in the first area, which is covered, and then to the next area, which is not.
Neat sort of display of a cool boat. The shores. More pixels. It's where you can view your photos.
And here's where you can arrange to have your pictures purchased. So if you keep going forward from the Pixels photo gallery, then you'll come to center stage, the main atrium area, at least the upper floor of it. You can sit up here if you like and not get into the crowd area in the bottom, and just kind of relax up here and see the giant screens and whatever's going on stage. Lots of stairways down if you need. And this is also where you're going to find your effies. This area is called Grand Central, where you have your effie and your tag hewer and bonsai sushi, which is also right next to the teppanyaki. And then you can go down to center stage. They have some bleacher seatings up here, which you can also kind of sit in and out of the din of the main stage downstairs and still see what's going on without being in the middle of it. Some more stairs down over here. Seating over here. Lots of seating. And even little seating over here for a couple people. Lots of Christmas trees as we're just past Christmas. And then a little further forward of that is the Dream Studio, where you can arrange to have your private photography sessions. And further forward from that is the Havana Bar. The Havana Bar is very nice, very quiet out here. And if you want to go outside, you have to, of course, have a Havana wristband to access the rest of Havana. But you can hang out at the bar and listen to the Cuban music or whatever happens to be going on here at any given time. And if you pass Havana, keep going, is when you come to Shebang, which is the Chinese plus Mexican food restaurant. It's not really a fusion restaurant. They don't fuse the foods together. They just offer you both. So if you like Chinese and Asian, or Chinese and Mexican, or just Chinese or just Mexican, you can get whatever you like. One of the things about all the restrooms is all of them have a accessible switch. They also have a handle, but the handle does nothing. It is just there to fool you. The accessible switch will open every bathroom door.
Well, nobody's in here. You have automated door openers, automated wash stations with soap, automatic. Only you have to touch the door.
If you go down to deck 7 is where you can find the Jubilee Casino. There are several entrances to the Jubilee Casino. This staircase here, straight up from deck 8, dead ends in the casino. This is the non-smoking side. You got some table games. Heads up, hold 'em, let it ride. 3-card draw, lucky ladies, blackjack, another table of lucky ladies, roulette, another lucky ladies table. That seems to be a popular game. Oh, yet another lucky ladies table. It must be a moneymaker. Another heads-up hold'em. And then another 3-card poker. And then the far end are 2 roulette tables. And of course some slot machines. You have a few banks over here on the left-hand side and then over on the right-hand side. We have several cash money machines. This one has been restacked since we were here last. It was pretty spread out before. Now it's a giant pile with the smaller 100 amounts on top.
But there's 500 right on the side.
Well, but it's completely buried by everything else.
It's all right.
You got some more slot machines here. And then over here is the buffalo room. Nothing but buffalo slots in here. This room is all buffalo all the time. You got Ascension and Triple Power. No Chief.
It's the one that looks over that bar. This is the buffalo room, as we call it. Overlooks the mermaid bar.
Golden Mermaid. And then continuing on in the casino, the other direction.
It's a casino kiosk.
They had a stoppage, so I'll go in the other entrance. As you walk out, there's a insider spot, and you can buy some more clothing here. These are sunglasses, and then your liquor and tobacco. And then if you turn around, you have a giant Texas chair.
It is giant.
It was over here, and they realized it was blocking the Grand Central sign, so they
moved it.
4 guys shifted it to the left here. Go this way, you've got the center stage again. This is the 2nd level seating. And if you continue around, it's the other entrance to the casino. And as you can see, they have some Huff and More Puffs over here. This is the Grand View Bar. Here's another entrance to the casino where they have the table games. And down here is center stage right behind me. And then here is a center stage bar. You continue around, you go into the other side of the casino. This is the smoking side. Here's the other side of the casino where they have the majority of the slot machines. You got your Oktoberfest machines and some more buffalo. A lot of buffalo machines in this ship. Prosperity Link. One of the newer slot machines that I've seen on this ship that I haven't seen too many other places is these Super Bowl jackpots games. These have been very popular. And of course, the casino bar, also very popular. More buffalo. Not even going to attempt the name of this slot bank of slot machines, but it's very popular. You see these in every casino. And then if you go forward from the bleacher seating here at the center stage, there's the bleacher seating that I was showing earlier. That's where you have the large Texas chair, and then over to the left here is where you have your aisle of traders. nice texture. There are a lot of nice textures on this ship. A lot of interesting wall coverings. Right here's the portside liquor and tobacco, where you can buy your cigars and your tequila or whatever your pleasure. And some framed artworks. And then continuing on is the alchemy bar. Always a great time at the alchemy bar. And then right below the alchemy bar is Dr. Inks, and these are the screens that will change. This section up here is the current section where you can do the changing screens, and they also have a few other things, custom fish that you can put in the fish tank, as well as a sub-quest adventure game of some nature. Here's where you can change the currents and change the view screens. You have your choice of Arctic water, coral reef, coastal mangrove, kelp marsh, shark cave, and seagrass meadow. And when you press it, request a change, it'll give you a time in which it's going to be changing. And then, boom, screens change. Giant otter going by.
I like the ceiling changes too.
Uh-huh. Now we can change it again if we want. Change to the Arctic water zone. And wait a few seconds, and then the changes will roll in through across the screens. Here comes some fish that are bringing the change, dragging the Arctic water behind them. And it goes all the way down, changing each screen as it goes.
I like how the ceiling changes too.
I've been a submarine captain for 30 years. This never gets old. Marco, do you know what these golden currents mean?
We're approaching the civilization of the Golden Mermaid.
Yep. So I think I'm tourThe.
This place is just as magical as I imagined it. Do you think the Golden Mermaid will come say hi?
She can be a little coy at times. Look up, there she is.
Wow. I can't believe I got to see the Golden Mermaid on my first visit. I could stay here all day.
Me too. Our excursion is coming to an end. It's time to return to the surface. Marco, are you seeing this on your sonar? Looks like we have company.
It's really big and it's coming right for us.
Looks like a need to panic. He just wants to play.
Okay. Good boy. What's he doing?
He's having fun. His electric shocks will boost us up to the surface.
Here we go. Thanks for the boost.
On a way to end your first excursion. Congratulations, Marco. You are now officially captain of the Fun Zone Adventure.
Thanks, Captain. Woohoo!
That looks like the spirit of our front, right? The front and the last where you can see through. No, I dropped my shit.
And then forward of the currents area, oh, there's a big old orca going by. Forward of the currents area, we have the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse.
That's where you check in.
And here's the art gallery. And then here's the Pacific restaurant, which is not open for lunch. This is where you would check in, and lots of seating. And that's what the Pacific restaurant looks like.
This is the Carnival Kitchen. Fun with cooking. You can take a class. I have a feeling this is where the chef's table is going to be, but I don't know yet. Really? This is Emerald's Bistro 717. Here we have Dr. Inks. It's kind of a steampunk octopus-ridden theme. Great drinks. Very experimental.
Get your smoky drinks and other crafted cocktails.
A little extra seating. Thought this was cool. See, Santa mail. So you can mail your letters to Santa.
Hip fish fashion where you can buy your handbags and whatnot, and then hip fish accessories. You can get some designer-esque clothing and hats. And then across from that is beauty and fragrances where you can buy some cologne or perfume. And then forward of that is center stage. This is where a lot of big performances happen during the day. This is where they do the Family Feud tryouts. The actual Family Feud is in the Jubilee Theater, I believe. And then here's the giant screen at center stage. See all of the seating options. Behind here is Cherry on Top and Java Blue, the coffee place. Come around to get some more seating over here to the left, as well as another bill change machine and an ATM. That's where the ship model is, and this direction is the Golden Mermaid. It's directly across from Dr. Inks on the other side of the ship, but just a few steps away across. And this is the Golden Mermaid bar. It's a very nice bar. They have similar drinks to Dr. Inks. They have smoked drinks and other crafted cocktails here, but slightly different. With a very nice chandelier. That is Cherry on Top. Typical Cherry on Top, except no takoyaki station, as you may have seen on some other ships like the Vista or Panorama. And then here's where you can get your coffee, and usually there's some grab and go options here, but the case seems to be empty. And then right across from that is the center stage bar. Just forward of Java Blue is where you're going to find your Piano Bar 88. This is where you're going to have your various piano bar musicians come and play for the evening. Looks like piano keys. As you can see, it's not the largest piano bar I've ever seen, especially for a ship that holds 6,000 people. Lots of request bins on every table. Giant Jubilee mural with the ship's coins. Just forward of the piano bar is the punch liner. This is one of a couple areas that do comedy. Sometimes it's in limelight, sometimes it's in punch liner. Take a look at the punch liner. This is the comedy club. A fairly decent size. It looks like it can hold a few more people than the limelight holds, but not too many more. It is still rather small, which is nice for comedians, but not great when your ship holds 6,000 people. Just past the punch line, you have the Cloud9 Fitness Center. This is where you have all of your workout machines, whatever you'd like. It gets quite busy in here sometimes, so make sure you come early so you can get your workout as you need. Right across from there is the Cloud9 Spa. You can get your spa treatments, massages, whatever else you like. And then just past that is the Jubilee Theater. This is where they do a lot of the main shows.
I wonder where this was. They rehearsing or anything? Let's try. Nope. No peeking. Got back from the room tour. And we have a froggy. Hi, froggy. Here we are back at the wonderful Alchemy Bar, and I am having my quick fix. Steve is having his spicy chipotle martini. I think it's a martini.
Martini and mixology bar.
And we're opening it up.
You did this at 16?
I think so.
Is this the coolest thing ever?
Yeah. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Show excitement.
Very nice.
Have to slap it to open it up.
So while we were drinking our cocktails in the Alchemy Bar, we did run into our new friends, Carrie and Kim. Our conversation actually began because I noticed a tattoo on his arm, and I noticed it was Mickey Dolenz' autograph. So we started chatting, and we decided to have dinner with them at the Pig and Anchor. Carrie and Kim have a Metal Geeks podcast, and we did an episode with them. Be sure to check that out. Here is the menu for the Pig and Anchor, and this is currently complimentary for the inaugural season.
Mac and cheese and fries. And we have chicken, brisket, and sausage.
We also had this delicious mud pie dessert.
Come on, Dan. And we're gonna put Dan on guitar. Yeah! It's so beautiful, it has me wiping my weeping eyes.
We're getting late night pizza.
Pizza. I'm not drunk.
You?
Not drunk.
Not at all.
I'm not drunk.
I am also not drunk.